Welcome back. And the National Stock Exchange has expanded its product offering. It has introduced options contracts on underlying WTI crude oil and natural gas futures in the commodity derivatives market. The exchange launched in November, December, and the January contracts for WTI crude and November and December contracts for the natural gas on 9th of October. The launch was preponed from the scheduled date of October 16th. To discuss more about this, I am now joined by Sriram Krishnan, who's the Chief Business Development Officer at the NSE. Mr. Krishnan, hi, thank you so much for joining us. First of all, congratulations, more the merrier, and we have more players now joining into the commodity bandwagon. But what's been the outcome so far? How many people are participating into this? And what really led to preponing the overall launch of the commodities here?
Well, in terms of the reason or the background for advancing the launch, we felt that the market participants will require a couple of weeks to generally get adjusted and get ready for trading on NSE. So the earlier we launched, the better it was going to be. So that was the motivation for us. This space is very interesting, particularly given the geopolitical movements or developments we've seen over the weekend, for example. And we are very proud and happy about the fact that we are the only exchange in India that offers options and futures contracts on Brent crude, WTI crude, as well as natural gas. So I think this is a very important development for the market, and we are happy to contribute to the ecosystem.
Mr. Krishnan, will the options launch have a competition with MCX? Because that's an exchange which already has been existing and has huge participation and volumes as well. On the other side, I'm sure the participants will get an arbitrage opportunity with another exchange launching similar kind of products. What's your sense on all of this?
I think the commodities market is a very big market and will become bigger in times to come. And a big country like India certainly deserves to have a couple of exchanges in every asset class, and therefore this is a perfectly correct development from a market standpoint. Also, there could be arbitrage opportunities between different exchanges, in addition to the fact that there are efficiencies that NSE can bring to the table. So, for example, foreign investors have been trading equity derivatives on NSE for two plus decades, and many of them have given us feedback in the past that it might be very efficient for them to use their capital, if energy contracts, for example, are also available on NSE. So I think there are more reasons than one for us to be happy about this whole development.
Sure. Mr. Krishnan, also, what's your sense on the participation and acceptance in commodity trade on the platform? Are there any numbers that you can share with us in sense of how many members are there, how many institutional players are trading at this point?
Well, there are, about 185 members who are already, trading on NSE platform for commodities over the last 3 months, given that we launched futures contracts in WTI crude and natural gas about 3 months back. So that's a positive for us. Of course, the overall number of members is about 300 plus. And therefore, we think that, going live with options will encourage the other participants to also come onto the NSE platform in the next few weeks. So that's one. Secondly, if you see the number of algo traders plus the number of clients who are looking for DMA, all of that stuff we can provide on the NSE platform. So the biggest plus point for us, like I said earlier, is that we have WTI crude, Brent and natural gas contracts all on the same platform, in addition to the other asset classes which we have been offering for a very long time. Also, if you look at bullion, for example, gold, we have all the variations that the market has. Not necessarily all the other exchanges have the contracts that we do. Likewise, in silver, I think all of us are on par. But if you look at base metals, which is lead, nickel, aluminum, copper, and zinc, at least we can see that lead and nickel are not available in one other exchange. So, in that sense, I think we bring the maximum number of products to the table, to the platform. And of course, we are yet to go live with a few of these products, but we have the necessary approvals or are in the process of procuring approvals. So we believe in bringing the entire set of commodity products on our platform and offer customers, investors, and the entire ecosystem a one-stop shop experience with maximum efficiencies and a very stable technological platform.
So while NSE has had futures in commodities, we also have options now. And as you mentioned, that NSE also has energy, precious metals and base metals. But can we also now look forward to more commodities in the NSE's product portfolio, rather the commodity portfolio?
Well, there is a big list of commodities that the capital markets regulator has enabled. So we are in the process of going through that list of about 70 plus commodities. And while we are very excited with the immediate launch of the WTI crude and natural gas options, there are many more products that the market can expect NSE to bring. Of course, some of these products are going to be first of its kind, and there are some that are doing well in other exchanges of the world. We've done a detailed study of which products are doing well on which exchanges, and you will hear soon from us on other new exciting launches.
All right. Mr. Krishnan, we will wait for all of that. And as a big fan of commodity markets, I will definitely be watching that very keenly. Thank you so much for joining us today. And with that, it's a wrap on this edition of Commodity Champions. Thank you so much for watching.